Alright, welcome back to another trade recap, and as you can see, I guess it's not that bad. But let's get right into it. I was watching my friend's dog, so I was on my MacBook. So I didn't have OneNote, so I just kind of journaled these trades just now. My first trade is kind of whack, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was an IFVG, really based off of nothing. It was just a 1 minute IFVG off open. Boom, 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 enter, stop now. I can't be taking these trades. I traded a little bit different today, which probably isn't that good. More discretionary. Didn't really use the high time frame fair value gets that much, which I probably should. So I don't want to do this again. Um, but yeah, just a 1 minute IFVG. Don't need to be taking these trades. Just completely. What did I even write down? I was gonna say this trade was a 1 minute IFVG. Yeah, don't need to be taking these. Trade 2 and 3 were a little bit different. The second trade was a short based off of the NWOG and all that. So obviously we were in this giant NWOG. Right here, we had these highs we hadn't quite tapped into yet, but we did that. We put in a lower high, and then when we just started, wow, when we started like disrespecting this and pushing down on both indices right here, as you can see, it's like when this was here, ES was right here, so I was just, or NQ was right there, so I was considering ES the lagging index, so I entered just pretty much off of feeling, and it actually was a pretty good trade. Almost hit an absolute banger, but I didn't trim any, and it got 3 ticks, not even a full point away from take profit. And now looking back at it, I wrote that I obviously should have probably taken at least some off here, but this was already half size because I already lost at this point. So I was just gonna let it ride, but I probably should have taken the trade off here, or this literally happened to me last week too, where I missed a banger trade. I probably should have just cut the trade here too. It was also a good spot to cut because like this just be happening. It doesn't hit this draw, and then it just boom, goes right up. So I got cut up break even, as you can see right here. Don't mind these executions. You can see they're very close. I just accidentally entered too heavy, so I exited right when it was around my break even level, then entered in 3. And that was pretty much after, as you can see right here is where I entered. That was pretty much after all of these got invalidated, and we had a big SMT at the low, so it was just looking really bullish. Which it was right. It was bullish, and that was my initial thought coming into open, obviously. But then that happened. So then it did go bullish, but not for a while and not for some drawdown. So it came up here, dropped down. I was still in the trade. I was holding onto this for value. This was kind of like my last stop. Bounced off, came back down, created an SMT at the lows. So then after it created the SMT, I moved my stop to this low, pumped up a little bit. This was my break-even level. Didn't hit it. Actually, this is interesting. It did not hit my break-even level, which was this 1 hour for value gap. Came back down. I went break even anyway when it got this close. Came back down, hit me at break even. Wouldn't have stopped me out over here. Would have been in severe drawdown though, and then it would have went all the way to my TP. So if I would have respected my break even level, it would have hit. But I mean, overall, very, very chaotic day. Um, yeah, kind of not my normal strategy. Just kind of like what I've been seeing in the markets recently. I mean, I guess the only thing I didn't really do is play off of a high time frame fair value gap, which I've been doing, but I'm honestly kind of fine with it. I want to stray a little bit away from it, still stick to the basis like of it, but like trades like this is a really good trade. I like this trade a lot. Like if I didn't go in right here and then price just came down here and then like I got in when this candle happened after creating the SMT at the low, stop at the body. I mean, that's a 1-to-1 break even spot. Like, there's opportunities, but I guess my alarm's going off now. But I'm just gonna end it right here. Yeah, kind of a whack day, but yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.